Democrats have shut down the federal government because they think federal debt isn't exploding fast enough. It's at $37 trillion. It's insane. Republicans have been doing some small things to try to slow the growth of the debt, and Democrats are furious. So they've used the filibuster to prevent the Senate from voting to pass the House bill to fund the government for just 7 more weeks. In exchange for opening the government for 7 weeks, Democrats are demanding 1.5 trillion in new spending, unfunded spending. It's crazy. It'll burden either us if they hike taxes to cover it, or our children. Either way, it's insane. The thing is, we can't keep going at the rate we're going. A big part of the problem was Joe Biden's huge spending bills. We borrowed a lot and spent a lot during COVID. At the start of COVID, you could make a solid case for that. But Biden kept it going after we were coming out of COVID, first with his American Recovery Plan, and then with his Inflation Reduction Act, which of course did nothing to reduce inflation, just as the other one did nothing really to help America recover from COVID when we were already bouncing back in 2021. Among the things those bills did was massively add subsidies for Obamacare policies because those policies weren't working. The program was badly designed at the start and is starting to fail. They're trying to bribe people into getting Obamacare policies by artificially lowering the price with these subsidies. It's not sustainable. Obamacare also goosed Medicaid spending, giving states as much as a $9 to $1 match to lure them into signing up more people, to cover more people. That has led to an explosion in Medicaid spending, such that it's been growing faster than Social Security and Medicare, the two programs for the old people, which should be, you'd expect to be accelerating in cost because America is aging. We're not getting more poor people, but somehow Medicaid is booming in cost even faster than those other programs. The other thing Democrats are fighting for, of course, is federal coverage of health care for illegal immigrants. Democrats insist that doesn't exist, even though it plainly does. It's right there in Medicare's books. It jumped from $3 billion to $9 billion for hospital payments to cover illegal immigrants from 2023 to 2024, almost exclusively because California suddenly added about 8 or 9 billion in such costs, while other states were actually reducing them. California, in fact, was gaming the system, using those hospital payments to actually fund its own health insurance for illegal immigrants program, which Gavin Newsom proudly boasted about. And now even he admits California, one of the richest states in the country, can't afford. Democrats pretend they're not fighting for this, but they are. That's why Trump is doing the crazy sombrero on Hakeem Jeffries and stuff like that. It's to flag what the truth is in a funny way. That's 3 things that Republicans are trying to do to reduce the debt. Rein in Obamacare subsidies, rein in Medicaid spending, stop payments for illegal immigrants' health care, which back 30 years ago, Chuck Schumer admitted was a problem, that giving benefits to illegal immigrants would encourage them to come. Yet now he has shut down the government to try to protect them. That's how far left Democrats have gone. How crazy they are to think that we can just keep spending and spending and spending and nothing will ever break. Things have to change. Republicans are trying to change them. Democrats are shutting down the government in order to try to stop the change.